Budget Dad Racing here. My name's Mac. I'm just going to readjust my camera up a little bit. There we go. And so it's Tuesday, which means a new track, and it's Red Bull Ring today. I've run Red Bull Ring. I've run that pretty recently, actually. I think in the Formula One. I was playing Formula 1 25 for a while. It was sort of when I got my new PC. It got the rig originally. It was between F1 25, iRacing, and Assetto Corsa. So I remember putting in a few hot laps at the Red Bull Ring. However, it was with the racing line on, and obviously I think at that stage it was all the traction control and everything for Formula 1, so it's not particularly useful. I mean, I can sort of remember, like basic layout and some of the corners and things, but there's a big difference between F1 25 with all the helpers and everything turned on, and iRacing. So, as always, just jump in and get the setup done, and we will do a 30-minute practice, a 30-minute qualifying, and then a 30-minute race. And typically by then I'm looking pretty good and ready to do. Maybe we'll do a race, I'm not sure. Red Bull Ring's not too long, so I should learn it pretty quickly. Last week I felt pretty comfortable just to jump in and get straight into Brands Hatch on the first night, and I didn't do too badly. But yeah, we'll see. Depends on how we go. I'm also a little bit sick at the moment. Still, I was sick a few weeks ago. I haven't been able to shake it, so we'll see. We'll see how we go. But what is it? Yeah, it's only 10 corners, so one more corner than Brands Hatch. So shouldn't be too hard to remember. They've given me a full. I'll have to change that. That is going to be way too many cars to be on the Red Bull Ring and be able to get out there and actually learn the track. I'll be getting passed by LMP3s every 2 minutes. We'll just see if the setup has already downloaded. I don't see it. Sorry, I'll just have to reload my setups app. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Not sure what's going on there. Just reopen that and see if it's there. There we go. No quali set up yet. Spielberg GP. That's this track, I think. Spielberg. I'm pretty sure that's this track. Spielberg. Cool. Alright, so we'll jump in. I'm not sure why there's no race set up. See how we go. Initial learning of Red Bull Ring. Spielberg. Alright. We have a GT4 to follow, so that's a good start. So that was obviously turn 1 we've just gone through. Flat through to the I think we're typically braking around the 150 to 100 mark. And in my bit of research before actually jumping in, I have noticed that you've got to really use the most of the track. So I think you can get out quite wide out here. Yeah, you can get really wide without getting off tracks. It's still there as well. So I think to be fast, you've got to really maximise the track width. You can get quite a bit across that too. Quite a bit on the outside as well. So it's good to know, we'll keep testing that. Okay, off track, so a little bit aggressive on that. Passing us here. Far out wide we can there. Get really wide.
Car right.
Perfect.
You're on the left. 3 wide. Car right. 2 wide. Clear on the right. Car on your left. Clear.
Oh, massive understeer there. Was. The tyres probably aren't warm yet. I think this is a track that you really need to use your trail braking as well. It's a very busy track now on that map.
Fastest lap, 36.949. Car on your left. Car on your left. Stay on the right. Clear on the left.
Okay, so you can't be that aggressive on through. Second gear corner, not third. So we'll try dropping, so the T1 will drop down to second gear. So how we go there. I think this is a first gear corner. So really careful getting the power back down and out of it. I think first gear through there will just help us with the rotation. That's hard. Yeah, the back end is really loose. The AMG through there. Jeffer, no worries. Oh.
last lap of the session.
That's the breaking point for that one.
Car on. Clear on the right.
Oh yeah, this corner's tough. Track just starts falling away, and doesn't like turning in one little bit. It's turning in too early into there still.
Car on your left. Clear. Slow down. You got a penalty for cutting the course.
Just covered the track in debris, so that's going to be good for the rest of the session.
Right side. Clear on the right.
That's a bit rude.
Left side. Keep to the right. Clear. Car looks fine. No damage to
No
report.
damage. Good. Alright, we'll just see if we can follow this McLaren a little bit. Braking at the 100. Just get a few laps in behind him. It might help with picking lines and braking points a little bit better. Oh, very wide there. Track. So braked a little bit before the 100 coming into there. Oh, way before the 100, right. Okay. Yeah, right. It's going to slow down enough. That makes sense. So we weren't braking early enough through there. Careful where you get the power down there, otherwise you shoot really wide.
Car right. Okay, on the left. Clear.
Just quiet with the road on the outside. Cool. Okay. Well, that was cool. We got one lap in behind anyway.
Lap for you.
Still, oh, we're not last anymore. It's a little bit squirrely up on the curb on the way out.
Right side. Still there, hold your line. Clear on the right.
I think a bit frustrating, so many cars on the track. I'm just having to watch for LMP3s diving up every corner really. This was the one. Oh, first is probably maybe a little bit low. So I think it's only the second corner where we want to go down to first. That might need to be second there. Late turning in. Yeah, missed it. Right.
They say you have to slow down and give up the time game.
And you get a yield in there as well, so we really don't want to do that. We've come out behind that same McLaren.
Left side. Stay on the right. Clear on the left. Car on your left. Still there, hold your line. Stay on the right.
Leave some room for the LMP3 to get through.
Stay on the right. Clear on the left. Car 32, just set the fastest lap. 36.907.
Not too bad of a lap.
Right side.
Normal lap. Ah, we went in with the penalty.
Clear.
Ah, well.
Car right.
Oh, LMP3 right.
Clear on the right.
Another couple of LMP3s coming up pretty quick. They're not as fast through here as they are like in Brands Hatch, where they're
Left
just
side.
so much faster.
Clear. Right side. Clear.
In fact, we might even be a little bit faster than them through these corners, I think. Certainly not these faster ones, but in the slower corners, GT4 may be an advantage. Gotta get out wide for this corner. Can't take that much. Just know where the limit is. Oh. Too much. Too much brake. So I can get off the brakes a bit earlier. Excuse me.
Car 6, just set the fastest lap. 36.826.
Off track. Alright, yep, that's a bit too aggressive there.
No damage. Car looks clean.
Oh, I think it would damage off for these practice sessions.
Right side. Clear on the right.
Too early in the accelerator. Oh, this corner's really frustrating. Take a fair bit of that curve, and that's okay. Yeah, that sort of slow slow one. This corner's down to second, is it or not? I think it's down to second. Going quite a lot into ABS, noticed. So I just need to bring the brake back. Oh. I'm still turning in. I can see the dark line where I think the rubber is from the other cars turning in. I think I'm going a bit early. So I'm early apexing. And I'm shooting wide on the way back out. I think that's what's happening.
Car 6, just set the fastest lap, 36.765.
Very slow through the first corner.
Right side.
Whoop.
Keep to the left.
Late call there.
Clear on the right. Right side. Clear.
It's not necessarily about lap times for me yet anyway. It's more about just learning the track, figuring out how to get through corners without spinning off.
Right side. Clear on the right. Car right. Clear on the right.
Making sure I'm hitting the right apexes. Yeah, so he came in a lot later. I think I'm turning in a little bit early. Follow this BMW and see if we can just suck ourselves up to the back of him. This is the fastest guy on track with GT4s, so some good habits to pick up. Anti-cut is very anti-cut. It's, yeah, very aggressive on the front. Oh, the corner's hard. Too much speed off there.
Left side. Clear on the left.
LMP3 LMP3 goes around your outside and you know you're going to understeer out and you can't do anything about it. It's so common. As soon as I heard car left, there was only one outcome there. I'm already 3/10 down on my previous best time coming out of turn 1. So I've lost something there. I think I've got to avoid that curb. Alright, we've got a bit of a lap to ourselves now before LMP3s catch up. I've missed it though. Missed that corner. See there, my brake trace, it was just ABS, strong ABS the whole time.
Car 28, just at the fastest lap. 36.722.
We're still 410. I don't understand why we're 410s down. There's no way I was half a second slower through a turn. This makes no sense. Struggling to even get back into 138. Coming past. Might have a shot at a fast lap here. Definitely struggling to get a fast lap in though. So I'm still nearly a second down from my previous fast time. Like that felt okay, definitely not fast, but losing 3/10 to myself through a corner as basic as that, I've definitely picked up a bad habit here or something. Better through the second turn. Early enough there. Yeah, I need to be getting on the brakes a little bit early, a little bit closer to 150 there, I think.
You're on the list.
I'm entering the corner sliding. Suck myself up to the back of this Kingston McLaren. Too early. bunch of cars coming up behind us now. This will be the last lap as well, I think. Oh, that's so frustrating. Thank you, LMP3.
Car on your left. You're on the right. 3 wide. Car on your left. 2 wide. Clear. Car on your left.
Oh,
Clear.
we'll follow this Mustang. Oh, it's hard to get the power down there.
Left side. Clear.
So if you get your speed down first, you can get into the corner a lot tighter, and then the corner opens up. Whereas I've been sort of sliding into the corner and just understeering out. I think you can sort of have nice sort of soft hands through those 2 corners.
Right side. Clear.
Okay, you can't be too aggressive there. And that's the session done.
Practice is over. Head on in.
Okay, you want to be getting on the power. So get yourself slowed up and then get on the power as you're almost as you're turning in, maybe. Oh, that's a hard corner. Straight into the ABS there. Do a pit entrance, see what it's about. Alright.
Pit box in 10. 5. 3.
Oh,
2.
far out.
1. Right here. All the damage is repairable.
Oh, so we do have damage on. Alright, let's go into qualifying. See if we can improve a little bit. Not horrendous, not fast by any stretch of the imagination. Let's get out first. Get some laps in. Not that you get much time before the rest sort of come out, but oh, too much. Oh.
Looks like your car is toast.
The
Looks like
damage
your car is toast.
is definitely on. So we won't warm our tyres so aggressively. One of the Mercedes up here, so we can come onto the back of him. That'll be a good. First feels a little bit too low. Like I think it might be needed for the rotation, but it's just really hard to power down. I think braking at the 150 might be the go for that corner. Just about learning the track, getting that turn-in point correct. I think. When you're slow on turning point, slow or early actually, corners become open really quick. Right. First flying lap, tyres definitely aren't going to be warm yet, so we won't be too aggressive.
Car right. Stay on the left. Clear.
Get out of there too badly, actually. See if we can suck ourselves up to the back of this Porsche. Definitely easier said than done. Oh, still cold tyres. No good. Definitely the 150 board with cold tyres through there.
Car on your left. Clear.
Try again. At least we've got a little bit of distance here, so if we suck ourselves up, it will be a half decent lap. And that feels quite a bit faster than I was doing in practice that way. Oh, God. Okay. We can't go early. That anti-cut is
You
aggressive.
cut that corner and got a slow down penalty. On your left. Clear.
Try again. Just keep try and get until we get a good lap in. Lost 3/10 on the last lap through there. Wow. Getting brakes early enough.
Car right. Clear on the right.
It has to be at the 150. Anything else is too late. And I'm into ABS and missing the corner. Too early there still.
Car right. Clear.
40 minutes in. Slowly getting there. It's like some of the corners are starting to come together a little bit, I think.
Car right. Clear on the right. Car right. Still there. Clear on the right.
These LMP3s are so frustrating though. So frustrating. Alright, on the 150. Yeah, it's got to be on the 150. At least for now, I can start pushing that out a little bit further as I start to figure it out.
Right side. Clear. Car right. Keep to the left. Still there, hold the line. Clear on the right. Right side. Still there. Still there, hold the line. Colours fine, no damage to report. Clear on the right.
These LMP3s are so aggressive. So aggressive. Oh, made it through. A little bit.
Right side. Clear on the
A little
right.
bit squirrely. An Aston Martin up here, maybe we can follow. I freaked out thinking I was at the other corner then. Braked way too early. That was my brake marker for this corner. Yeah, pretty much on the 150. Take a nice steady turn in, accelerate out. Alright, we'll go with 150. Alright, so this looks like we might get a lap on the board at least. Oh, there's the off track. Curse of the commentator. should be getting pretty close to getting an okay time up on the board, if I'm fair. Starting to sort of keep a few of the corners together, get the right braking points, hitting the right braking points. It's just a matter of getting a lap in now. Seeing how fast or slow we are. A little bit helpful having these two cars ahead of me here for getting advanced warning, but see, I remember the next corner is braking the 150 go downhill. Slow it down nice and early. Get the car moving through the corner. Needs a little bit more of trail braking in. I don't like that corner. I don't think I'm taking it as well as I could. This feels very big and heavy to try and turn through that corner. Probably washing off too much speed, and then just understeering because I've got, I'm off both the pedals. Try again. Still not quick by any stretch of the imagination through there. Doing okay so far. Very slow. Still missed the apex. That corner's hard.
Now on your left. Clear on the left.
I'm a bit nervous about that LMP3 sitting behind me. Actually, he wasn't even sitting behind me. He was trying to get past.
Right side. Still there, hold your line. Clear.
I'm not sure why we still don't have a lap on the board. That last one was clean, I thought. Maybe I went off on the outside of that corner.
All right. Clear. All right. Still there, hold your line. Clear. Right side. Clear.
Oh, wow. Okay. I feel like I need to get into the 137s or 136s before I...
All right. Still there. Still there, hold your line.
before I even think about jumping into an actual online race.
Clear on the
I
right.
mean, I need to be able to do a clean lap for starters, or we won't qualify. It's not far away. Clean laps are getting close. Just all these LMP3s are killing me.
Clear on the left. Car right.
Oh, another off track.
Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Clear.
Oh, too late. Way too late. Way too late. Miss that and you are just gone.
Car right.
Don't go like...
Clear on the right.
No.
Slow down. You've got a penalty for cutting the course. You're telling us they won't accept the way you're driving. Your laps won't count until you reset the car and start over. You've got damage in various places. That aero damage is probably slowing you a lot.
Mm-hmm. Alright, we'll follow this white Mercedes again and we'll just try to get into some kind of rhythm. Yeah, we've only been driving for 43 minutes, so can't be too hard on ourselves. We are learning the track in iRacing, which is, you know, not the easiest game to learn tracks in.
Left side. Clear.
A bit annoyed I've fallen behind that Merc though. Oh man, just no grip in the rear. Okay. Tyres probably still aren't quite warm, so...
Right side.
Oh,
Clear.
was there somebody right side? It's showing us somebody half a second behind me, but... Oh, there he is.
Right side. Keep to the left. Clear on the right.
That's the slowest LMP3 pass I've ever seen. Oh, missed it again. Through it at least. Got lucky. I think the tyres were just right in the right window. Too early. You get on the power too early there and you just go very slowly. Off track. Braking way too early there. I can feel it, like you hit the brakes, you trail it in, and it would be a lot faster. Maybe I'll try braking around 80 meters. I just feel like, because the track sort of falls away from you a bit, I'm trying to hold the brakes through there. I don't know, I feel like I'll just end up losing the rear.
Clear.
Ugh. Be good if I got a lap down. Get one lap on the board. Just every lap I keep on doing a silly off track or... There we go. Come through there. Power it too early again, I think.
Clear.
Alright, so the final 2 corners. Should be on track to do a lap here. Oh, George. I've done it to myself again. Alright, we'll try again. Let's get a lap in. Oh, a little bit too much there. I think probably need to get the power down, get off a little bit without upsetting the balance, and then get it down again. Good. Brakes early here. See, when you get on the brakes at 150, it feels way too early. But you get on them after 150, and you shoot off the corner.
All right. Clear on the right.
Okay, so we'll make sure we don't
Right side.
cut the corner this time.
Clear.
Well, here we go, we've got a lap. Alright, we've got a lap. And what is it? Probably slow as anything. Dead last.
Clear on the right.
By a lot.
Right side.
Oh gosh.
Clear on the right.
You have to start somewhere though. It's very slow. I think I'll be watching a track guide tonight. Like obviously once I've sort of figured out my main braking points, then what I do is I go and watch a track guide and learn how wide to start, what to look for to turn in. You know, sort of like limit braking versus trail braking. See, like if you just get a little bit late through there. Oh! I think we've got some big thunder outside. I can feel my chair shaking and I don't have butt kickers. I just got this big boom around me.
left side. Clear on the left.
Oh, look at that understeer.
Car on your left. Clear.
So that Aston's definitely trailing the brakes in. I mean, I can see it very obviously from back here. But just, yeah, I'm a little bit nervous trailing the brakes into there because of how unsettled the car is. I feel like I've got that corner, like I know how to get through that corner quickly. I haven't quite done it yet. I've sort of had like elements of it, but braking in the right space, turning the right time, accelerating before hitting the apex. I feel like that's quite straightforward. It's probably the most straightforward thing in the whole lap, to be honest. Through there okay. Still catching the Aston, that's good. I'm going to fall away here just because I really suck at it. Oh, I'm going to go... Ah, damn. Not that we're really shaping up to be any faster, to be honest, but... So you can't go too wide there or you get a yield. Oh no.
You got the black flag. You cut that corner. They're going to hold you for a while. Right side. Car on your left. Clear on the left. You've got wheel damage.
That was a good hit. I have not
We've
been...
got damage on the back end.
That's pretty funny. Alright, we qualified last. We'll jump into a half-hour race. See how many laps we survive before we get meatballs. And, yeah. Not really sure what to expect. Just got to wait for all the cars to go finish their laps. Not really sure why some of them are driving out of the pits though. So if you're just joining in on the stream, my name is Mac. I go by Budget Dad Racing. I'm all about building the most immersive kind of sim rig I can on a, I call it a tight budget, but it's more like just not going out there and just spending crazy. It's like picking up deals, doing little upgrades when you can. You know, I'm still running off a $70, $60 basic Moza Formula kind of wheel thing, but I've managed to, you know, get second-hand R12 unit attached to it, all that sort of stuff. And on Tuesdays, I learn the new track. So I'm always in a GT4 in the purple Mercedes, but I'll stream about an hour and a half learning the track, so doing a half-hour AI practice, quali, and a race, and then once I'm comfortable, sometimes I'll get in and I'll do an online race as well. I'm going to miss, so 10:30 is the GT4 LMP3 race, so I'm going to miss that this time around, but we'll see what we do. But yeah, I just try to learn the track, and I'm all about just trying to help other parents.
Next time by, line up on the left side.
Get into
Pit
sim
road is
racing,
closed.
decide,
5 cars left
decide
to
that
grid.
they can do it.
Waiting
but,
on the final car to
my
grid.
kids got to sleep at 8:30, 9 o'clock at night, and I just came out here and jumped on the sim rig. And I'd love it if, over time we ended up with a group of parents or something that are just all sort of connected and love racing, but I won't get too ahead of myself. But yeah, so that's me. Last here, so I can warm the tyres.
Catch start 23, start.
Geez, the AI goes off quickly. Yeah, so that's me. And so this is Red Bull Ring. Has not been definitely had a lot better luck, or a lot more luck with Brands Hatch last week. I was feeling really comfortable by the time I even got into this race. But it's surprising that this is kind of a similar track, kind of the opposite though, like a lot of the corners are falling away from you, but I think the difference is at Brands Hatch you've got like little like pots of like compression that kind of just jam you around the corner, and the Red Bull Ring is the opposite of that. It sort of tries to understeer you, do everything it can to stop you getting around the corner. And oh man, that anti-cut there is really aggressive.
Catch start 23, start.
So yeah, we'll see how we go. Drive to survive. And again, it's just AI, so I think I've left Elastic AI or whatever, adaptive or whatever it's called on, so no doubt they'll, if I'm sucking, which is very likely, they'll start to slow down and let me sort of mingle and get past a few of them, which is a bit annoying because it's a bit hard to improve that way, but if we get some laps in behind some of these cars and just start to get a bit better at braking and turning points, then I mean that's a good thing. The frame rate is getting battered here. Normally I'm up around 145 frames. I guess I do have 40 cars that I'm looking at, all being drawn, so
About to go green, stay focused. Pace car is off. Green, green, green.
alright. Then have a couple of positions. Trying to just smash into the back of this. Oh jeez, Mercedes.
Clear on the right.
He's not ready for that. He braked super early, like 50 meters early.
Car right. Keep to the left. Stay on the left.
Can't keep on giving up the inside.
Clear.
Not going to get passed out here. try and get a run out of turn 10. Just hang back a little bit. Doing the brakes early. Get that run out. There we go.
Car on your left. Still there.
BMWs are quick though, so it's going to come back.
Still there, hold your line. Still there, hold your line.
Okay, wouldn't normally go down to first there, but I just wanted that extra. Excuse me. Need that little bit extra rotation and turn in. Alright, whoa. It's nice of them to move. Oh, and come back across.
Still there, hold your line. Still there.
Oh.
Clear. Left side. Stay on the right. Clear on the left. Car right. Still there. Clear on the right. Right
On the
side.
outside. Oh, I'm doing McLaren.
Still there, hold your line.
Right around the outside. Oh, I'm going to get squeezed.
Keep to the left. Clear on the right.
Oh,
Right side.
wow, he braked early.
Stay on the left. Clear. Left side. We got damage on the front end.
Damage on the
Still
front
there,
end.
hold your line. Still there, hold your line. Clear on the left. Car on your left. Keep
Oh,
to
wow.
the right. Still
Okay.
there, hold your line.
How do we only have one?
Still there, hold your line. Clear.
Oh, wow.
Clear. We got
So
damage
slow
on the
out of
front
there.
end.
That's the problem with this elastic AI is when they really get slowed down. Look how slow they're driving here.
Left side. Clear on the left.
I need the, now that I've passed a few, I need it to sort of bring them back up. So it's actually hard to drive around them when they're that slow because they just sort of park it at the
Keep
apex.
to the left. Keep to the left. Still there, hold your line. You're on the left. 3 wide. Right side, 2 wide. Stay on the left. Clear.
Oh, gosh.
Left side. Keep to the right. Clear.
Alright. 2 up ahead are a fair bit away though,
Now
so
in third.
5 seconds. See if we can catch up. I'm not sure how often the adaptive AI actually sort of rebalances. Is it every lap? In any case, I'm still catching these guys. They're okay. I am feeling like
The
it's
next
maybe
car's the leader.
has all started to click a little bit better as well, actually. So We might jump in and do an online race after this one. See how we go. Be good to get race in with other people, just so I can pick up where they're sort of where their turning points are, where they're braking.
You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 1.1 seconds. That was your fastest lap of the session. You're in second position right now. The next car's the leader. Left side.
That was a little bit too easy. Hopefully the adaptive AI brings them back. That was really easy. Oops. But we'll try to now just work on improving our lap times. See if we can get into that elusive 1:37.
Pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 5.1 seconds.
Oh, far out incident. Cutting the course then.
You're in third.
Yeah, that corner feels good. This next one, still not sure about second gear versus first gear. Track, damn, too wide. I think you just lose too much drive if you're in second. A lot faster. It's the exits out of these corners that kill you though onto these long straights. More aggressive again into that corner. That's probably my fastest exit so far. And by getting that extra little bit of cut on the corner, okay, I can't keep being so aggressive there. Oh, I missed that. Made it. Lost a lot of time though.
You cut that corner, you got a slow down penalty.
Oh, wow. So that's what I was nervous about with trail breaking into those corners.
The gap is 4.5.
You just get it a little bit wrong and you're going around. This corner's not so bad, it's very different. The track's not trying to punt you off. But in those two left-handers, it just wants to turn the car around. Under power way too early.
Cut the course, got to slow down and give up that time.
To have to TR. Still in the 139s and 40s. Ah, far out. If I don't go too far inside, I'm going too far outside. Missed the corner totally. Totally.
But they say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time game.
Quite imagine you away that yield. Warming up, doing an AI race. Obviously, the new tracks come out today, being Red Bull Ring. Track I've done a little bit before, but not a ton. I typically avoided this. I've played it quite a bit in F1 games, I suppose, but I typically avoided it. I just never really got into this in F1. But obviously, my hand is forced this week. I run exclusively GT4s, and this is the only track. So So we're learning it. We've done a half-hour practice, a half-hour quali, and now doing a half-hour AI race. And it's probably set a little bit low, to be honest. But it's more about just trying to get laps in, and get some muscle memory, and sort of figuring out where to brake, where to turn in, and where to accelerate out of corners. So I don't really care about AI so much. It's more about, just like learning the track. Figuring out how slow I am for now, and then go away and try and do like track guide reviews and things like that, trying to pick up where I can be faster. But we'll see. We might do an online race tonight, so I'm not sure. I think I'm going to get absolutely crushed, but it's half the fun. So my I ratings, I think it's around 1800, 1810, 1820 or something. It was a little bit higher, but I had a pretty bad Brands Hatch endurance, to be honest. Did not go well. Oops. But it is getting a little bit late here. I'll have one of the kids will probably jump in our bed in about an hour. Oh, it's so hot. These, with my triple screens, since I've angled them in more, I used to have them at about 45 degrees. I've got them at 60 degrees now. It just reflects the heat so much more in. Well, not reflects, I guess, it's because I generated the heat, but yeah, it's just crazy how hot it is between these screens. MP3. I thought he was going to dive bomb me then, that's why I went a bit wider.
Clear on the right.
Made a mistake. I was so close to getting through there then. I just got a little bit greedy. Putting the power down.
Not even looking good. We got damage on the front end.
Still haven't managed to get into a 138. I'm just really shocked, but just like, how do we do it? I just don't see any obvious places that I'm going to make up that time, to be honest. So, but you know, this happens every week. Tuesdays I'm really slow, and I basically knock. I typically knock. Oh, I came thinking that was a different corner. I typically knock about a second a lap a day off. We'll have to check Garage 61 to see where everybody is.
Faster car coming up quick.
position that I know that I'm looking to get within about a second of the leader, and that's my sort of top out point. But oh yeah, I'm probably 5 or 6 seconds behind him at the moment. Fast through but slow out. It's really got me bamboozled. Off track. Alright, I've got to watch these off track, so I'm about to get a penalty. A bit of trailing just points the nose in, which I haven't been doing on the other laps, so I think both of those just need a little bit of trail just to lock the nose in. Lapping some of the GT4s looks pretty bad. Other thing I'm noticing is I think I've got a little bit extra fuel. I could probably knock a few litres of fuel out, although obviously I'll start using more fuel as I start to go faster. But like on track to have quite a bit of fuel left over. So yeah, we might modify that down. I'm not sure what's happened with the AI. It has not adapted up at all. Normally when you start getting through the field a little bit, it will make everybody a bit faster, but it doesn't seem to have done that today. I'll have to go check my AI settings. Up, we might tip into the 138s. Keep it on, okay. Hey, get a 138. Start getting drags from the cars in front too, which might speed up our lap times a little bit. But they'll also hold us up in corners like this.
Faster traffic approaching. You've got about 5 laps of fuel. Left side. Stay on the right, clear on the left, car on your left, clear on the left. Right side. Clear on the right.
A few more LMP3s coming up behind us. Oh.
Faster traffic approaching.
One more.
Clear on the left.
So slow when the LMP3s are coming through. And yeah, this seems like a track where they're not massively faster than us. So normally, like the LMP3s would sort of sit behind you, go past you on the inside if they can do it before the apex. And if they can't, then they'll nip out.
Still there.
And they'll nip out and pass you on the inside on the way out, like that. Aside from this corner, I don't think there's a great opportunity. Probably the last one, I suppose. There's not a great opportunity to do it. Because these corners are so slow. They're actually slower than us through a lot of them.
Faster cars approaching.
Forcing it up the inside.
Right side. Still there, hold your line. Keep to the left.
Sort of what I mean.
Clear on the right.
They should be faster through there, actually.
Car right. Still there, hold your line. Still there, hold your line. Clear.
Oh, we don't want to touch anybody and get a
Group of faster
penalty.
cars approaching.
Right, what have we got? 50, so it must be second last lap.
Right side. Still there, hold your line. Still there. Clear on the
Chaotic.
right.
Bit of a chaotic last lap. I don't see any way I'm not getting a penalty.
Faster traffic approaching.
To be perfectly honest.
Right side. Stay on the left. Clear on the right. Right side.
So easy to run wide when you're trying to give space to the LMPs.
The car in P5, just at the fastest lap. 38.531. The car in P6, just at the fastest lap. 38.502. Clear.
Alright, that's it for the LMP3s for the rest of the lap. Should get us the white flag.
One more lap to win.
Right. Here we go.
Faster traffic approaching. Car right. Clear on the right.
There was one more LMP3 coming. Oh man, there's tons. Alright. One.
Right side. Clear on the right. Right side. The car in C2. Just at the fastest lap. 38.431. Clear on the right. You have about 2 laps of fuel left.
Can I get past this Mercedes? Yep.
4. Just at the fastest lap. 38.386. Clear. The car in C7. Just at the fastest lap. 38.226. Car on your left. Clear.
So slow through there.
drove a great race.
Don't want to get post-race. That'd be embarrassing. Hopefully we don't tap anybody in the brakes. It is in the pits, because it's going to be bedlam in there with so many cars. So I might take this opportunity just to get in front of a few of them, because the Red Bull Ring pits are pretty tight.
Pit box in 10. Okay, the race is over. Bring it on in. 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
This guy's stopping. There we go.
All the damage is repairable.
Alright. So that's us in our first AI race. There's not another race online until 11:30, so that's sort of 50 minutes of sitting around and just doing practice. I mean, I might just jump into a practice session actually and just see what they are doing. What guys around my... Oh. I guess we won't be. Might jump in and try. Should we try a different car? Down for maintenance. What can we drive? I've barely driven any cars on the service, to be honest. Like, I've driven the F3 for a league that I was in. Otherwise, I've driven the AMG GT4. Oh, that's not a good sign. Try once more. What are they down for? Is this actually like a problem? I didn't think there was any maintenance window scheduled. Everything looks normal. Race result. I don't even know if this stuff is normally down in maintenance. I've got no idea. That's not available yet. Actually, I'm just going to close this down as well, just to see if it gets me my... I've got a few extra things open. Close that. Don't know, I've got Hamachi running. Load that again. We'll just see if we get it. We're missing the qualifying setup. Where is it? thinking when I decide to progress into GT3, I'm going to do the 296 GT3. We might have a drive of that around the, is it called Red Bull Ring? Oh, which track? Is it the Grand Prix track that we were just doing? I can't remember. I think we've got the setups. There we go, got the quali set up now. Perfect. So I'm not missing out on any races in the end because there are none. We'll jump in, we'll see how the Ferrari is. Yeah, I don't remember seeing maintenance, so very interesting. I know I shouldn't do this because every time I jump in a GT3 car, when I come back to GT4s, I'm just like, I should stick with GT3s. They drive like they're on rails. You don't have that annoying understeer that you have in the GT4s. Garage. I'm guessing we want high downforce. Oh. Not so sure about this setup. We might just have to move. That's a bit better. Such a different sound to the AMG. Alright. Let's see if we die. Tyres need to be warmed up. Turn the steering wheel, nothing happened.
They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down, give up the time gauge.
Need to get up to 1.8, I think. So yeah, he's still majorly understeer through. My information. Yeah, okay, that's why. 50-degree track temperature. Makes a lot more sense. There's just no tire grip. Hey, smoky cheese. Going on, just checking out a bunch of streamers while service is down, or yeah, fair enough, man. Yeah, I'm sitting here looking at two outside monitors that are nowhere near aligned. And I'm like, I should be doing it while the system's down, but I cannot be bothered. Which wheel hub are you putting together? Are you in like the Mozart ecosystem or? The steering in this Ferrari is super stiff compared to the AMG GT4. Actual wheel hub. Yeah. Right. Yeah. And if you're not on the west coast like I am, then just what? It's like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. If you're in Australia. US, yeah, fair enough. So it's what is it? 9 a.m. roughly if you're, yeah. So you're on like New York time. Tennessee. Oh, cool. Have you got a amazing barbecue recipe? Sorry, my man. So yeah, what's the local dish for where you are then? If it's not barbecue. Hot chicken. What, like chili chicken, or? We don't really have anything called hot chicken in Australia, except for like literally a barbecue, like a charcoal barbecue chicken would be the closest we'd have. But they're not spicy or anything, they're just charcoal. Fried spicy hot chicken. like a almost like a jerk style chicken, or like a spicy KFC sort of thing. I'm actually getting hungry now too. Cajun style. I was going to say Cajun, but I didn't want to offend you again. Yeah, cool. Sounds awesome. This Ferrari does not like turning. Full lock, low speed turning. Catfish. You won't eat spicy chicken, but you'll eat catfish. Catfish gets like okra. Okra, like the vegetable. That's some strange cuisine, man. I guess like a bit of okra is not different to like broccoli or something. That's pretty like it's pretty much a staple food here in Australia. Yeah, not so much the beans. Yeah. Sounds very healthy, except for the catfish. I don't know about that swamp fish. Oh, I focus on my... What's crackling bread? Pork crackling, yeah, right. Oh, wow. Yeah, that sounds good, actually. Except for the... Yeah. I think the problem with catfish here in Australia, like, it's all like mud-dwelling fish. So... I know what pork crackling is. I think I do. I mean, we do it on our like barbecue and stuff here as well. Like, it's the scored and salted skin, the fat inside the skin. It's delicious. It's the best part of the pork. Yeah, man, awesome. Yeah, we definitely do that over here. Either do like a belly, heavily score, top. Out and put it in cornbread. Oh my god. Yeah, now I'm definitely hungry. And then what with the fish, you're just having that steamed or grilled or whatever, and I could imagine. I mean, pork crackling's pretty good on anything. Batter? Yeah, okay. Have you got, we've got like a salmon over here it's like a type of catfish. It's called threadfin salmon. That is, that's the best fish we have in Australia to eat, pretty much. And it's, yeah, it's called a salmon, but it's not a salmon, it's more of a catfish. So if it's anything like that, then I'm all about it. But that's like a saltwater ocean sort of fish. Whereas, yeah, like traditional catfish that we would catch here and like just throw on the bank is like a muddy river sort of bottom dwelling fish. And you wouldn't catch an Australian eating that. It sounds like a few of our rivers then, where the catfish are. The thing is here too, if you've got somewhere where there's catfish, you've probably got bull sharks as well. And people will target the bull sharks because they're meant to be pretty good eating. Yeah. I sort of feel the same way. I value all my fingers too much. Oh, that's not up. Yeah, I mean obviously little ones, like meter long bull sharks, not talking 3, 4, 5 meter bull sharks, but yeah, our rivers are full of them now. They've just gone crazy. They've come into even like up the freshwater rivers and yeah, I think you just sort of, I think you leave it to die and then you deal with it. I saw a video this morning actually of a couple of dudes out in like a 4 meter boat. It's that 12-foot boat. They had a massive, like a 2.5, 3 meter bull shark just jump in. Gar, yeah, I think we call them something else. I think what you refer to a gar is quite big. It's like a needlefish sort of thing, but they're quite big. Whereas for us, garfish are really small. It's like the same family, but not really nasty, aggressive looking. You guys have like those alligator gars and stuff that are mental. I wouldn't go near one of those. I've seen them on like Netflix shows and stuff. Yeah, those things look scarier than your actual alligators. cannot get around that corner. 6-foot gar everywhere. No thank you. Yeah, it's sort of the same where I live. I'm in a pretty, not remote, but like a pretty rural town, and population skyrocketed so much recently that it used to be really, really good fishing. But it's gone from like a town of 5,000 people to 30,000 people, and then the nearest capital city comes down every weekend. It's just like, yeah, I think the environment's changing. So the fishing's nowhere near as good. Used to be that you'd get like metre-long pink snapper and sort of jewfish and all that sort of stuff quite regularly, and now buy a lottery ticket if you catch one. Yeah, mad. Do you eat? You eat gar, right? Yeah, also. Yeah, we eat the garfish that we get here, but they're only small. They'd only be like 18 inches probably. They've still got like a needle nose and stuff on them, but yeah, they're pretty well, actually probably only 12 inches. It's a lot of work to eat them versus how much meat you get. We don't get fish like that here anymore. I mean, you do get big, yeah, pretty decent sized catfish, like, but they run out of steam pretty quickly. I caught a threadfin a year or two ago. They're a good fighting fish. I actually thought I'd caught a shark the way it was fighting, and they've got big fins that hang out of the water as well. The other name, I think they call it blue nose salmon as well. I don't know if you can let that up there. Most of the time here, if that happens, it's a stingray or something. Although if it's screaming, it's probably a bit faster than a stingray. But yeah, if you you've got something really heavy on your line, just taking it, it's usually, that's what it is. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, no stingrays in freshwater. Get a 133.6. I'm sure that's very slow. Although it's a bit hard with 51-degree temps. Oops. Man, I'm probably gonna jump off now actually. So good to chat. But yeah, I've got to get up for work in like 5-6 hours. So I'm gonna jump off. I'll catch you on another stream. Good luck with the hub. Still down. Any updates? All right. So I think this is us. So yeah, I was just having a bit of a drive of the Ferrari GT3. I'm a GT4 driver, around 2K. Considering moving up to GT3 at the end of the season, but we'll see. But yeah, I'm not sure what this maintenance is, so I was considering doing a race in about 20 minutes, but I think it's going to be down, so I'll probably jump off now, and I'll be on tomorrow night, hopefully streaming first of a few races. So I'll be doing GT4 around the Red Bull Ring, probably second split. Sometimes I make an appearance in top split, depending on how early. Actually, early in the week, maybe we'll be in top split. We'll see. But yeah, should be good. And yeah, so I'll see you then. Roughly the same time, sort of around 9 p.m. GMT plus 8. So about 21 hours from now. So I'll see you then. And thanks for dropping into the stream.